you pregnant and alone? You have options. The Sanctuary of Hope offers expectant mothers ages 12 to 22 a place to live, medical care, counseling, continued education, and options to raise your baby in a loving environment or help you with adoption. We want to help provide you and your baby with a bright future. Call us or email us today and let's walk through this together. 210-499-1554 or sohcares.org. All inquiries are confidential.
The Dear Agency specializes in helping you understand your coverage before you need it. We offer all lines of personal and commercial insurance, including auto, home, and life. Contact Dawn Dear at 210-507-2169 and visit us at 7529 North Loop 1604 in Live Oak, Texas, or farmersagent.com/ddear.
I Am Refocused Radio is brought to you by Documation, service that serves. Technology solutions to keep you moving forward. Visit nation.com today. You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio, man. This is your host, Shamaya Reed, once again with another show for y'all today. Man, we're talking to an amazing person, Noor, Daoud. She lives right now in Dubai. So we're doing this interview. She's way over there. I'm way over here in San Antonio, Texas. So, man, I just want to welcome her to the show and say, how you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Man, life is good. So we want to learn all about you because you obviously are into, cars and racing, all that good stuff. But Tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
My name is Noor Daoud. I'm 27 years old. I'm Palestinian, but I was lived in the States too. I kind of lived everywhere in the world. I travel a lot. I studied in different countries, but now I ended up in Dubai, and I moved to Dubai for a specific reason, for my motorsport, career and all that. So, because in Palestine we don't have much there in motorsport. So I chose Dubai because Dubai is also one of the most number one country in the world that has, motorsports and all of that. So I came here for it. And I became the first female drifter in the Middle East. And I compete with guys. And it's amazing. Like, I'm entering a lot of different competitions, big competitions.
The way we met is I teamed up with Red Bull for like a media outlet source to cover articles and stories. Yeah. And when I tagged you and things just led into what's up? And then boom, like, hey, let's do an interview because, that's what my show is all about, is about inspiring our listeners to, find their purpose.
I appreciate support and your motivation. So.
Yeah. So when it comes to you getting into cars and stuff, like, what was it that inspired you to get into racing?
Since I was a baby, since I was a little kid, I was deeply in love with toy cars. And I had a huge collection. Like, I had 2 big suitcases of just toy cars, and I just, me growing up also, I had this dream to become a race car driver, but I wasn't sure if it was a Formula One, if it was drifting, if it was, I was just in love with cars. Like, that's all my life about it. It's all about cars. But like, none of my family, are into this. So I'm the only one that actually just, is in love with cars and bikes. Also, I drive bikes very well. But I chose this because I feel like it presents my personality. I can express myself there. When I'm drifting, while I'm in the car, I feel like I'm in a completely different world, it's just, I found my happiness. I found my freedom, I tried so many different sports, swimming. I was in the Olympics in swimming, I did a lot of triathlons. I did I played tennis professionally. I did so many different sports, in my life. But I was happy in what I was doing, but I didn't really feel that it's me, I didn't really feel connected with any of these sports. So yeah, I'm happy I found what I want, and I'm growing pretty good in what I do. And, I came out of nothing, to be honest. Like, I started drifting in my mom's car, like her regular car in the streets of Palestine. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even sure what I was doing, but I was like, oh, I'm loving this. I want to keep going. I want to do this. I want to do that. Yeah, I mean, I started, none of the people that I know, or even the people that I don't know, none of them liked what I was doing, because they're like, Noor, this is a man's world. This is, how people sometimes, how they think. Yeah. But I didn't want to listen to any of the negativity. I wanted to keep going. I wanted to do what I want to do. And I'm always been raised strong, and I come from a tough background too. So yeah, I mean, that made me who I am today. Also, is my mom. She supports me all the way, all the way. She's the one who made me who I am today too. So I do want to thank her for that. Yeah, I mean, I became the first female drifter here in the Middle East, and then I started to inspire other women. So there's a lot of women now starting to want to get into that, which is I'm really, really proud of, because we should wake up women, especially here in the Middle East, to show the whole world that women can do it. We are equal, and this is how I think about it, between women and men. I think we are equal. We all love life. We love to live it to the max, and these sports is for everybody.
And that's good, because like you just said, it's all about inspiring people, inspiring your own community, to go after their dream, go after whatever that is that makes them want to go in that direction that they're aiming at. Because I always say on the show, you have to have a target.
Exactly.
And when you hit that target, you just find another one. But the problem that a lot of people face is that they have targets all over the place, and they never make up in their mind the clarity and focus that they need to do to execute their goals. You as a woman being an entrepreneur, because this is not just a hobby now. I mean, you're doing this and you're doing great things and you're making a living. What do you do to keep yourself focused on your goals?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, I'm a PT, so I'm a personal trainer. I do love to help people achieve their goals, so that also gives me the power to motivate myself too. You know what I mean? Like it gives me the push to help people. It inspires me. You know what I mean? So that's one. But second thing, I always train mental conditioning. I do mental conditioning, physical conditioning, a lot of boxing, a lot of different visual training. And I studied actually in IMG in Florida, Bradenton. I was in the Academy of Bolletary. It's a very, very famous academy. It's a great academy. It has all type of, the basketball players, the ones who went to the NBA, they actually graduated from this academy. So it's a very famous academy. And I was there and I studied IPI. It's called the International Performance Institute. And that's what I learned from it. It's all about, physical conditioning. So it's all in your head, right? So studied, and that actually made me use it, especially in racing, because racing, it's a mental sport. It's all in your head. So yeah, the sport needs a lot of focus, a lot of focusing, a lot of training. You need to be fit. You need to be healthy. Some people think, I'm not jumping or I'm not running when I'm in the car. I'm like, yeah, but you're breathing a lot. You're focusing a lot. That burns even more calories than you run when you want to run,
Mm-hmm. And when you see how things have grown for you, opportunities and just the rewards that you receive from your hard work and commitment to excellence and what you are passionate about, what words of wisdom will you give to anybody out there who will want to be like in your shoes, live their dream and make their life meaningful?
Obviously, it's something that you have to first of all, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and love what you do. Because if you love what you do, you can get wherever you want, even more than you expect. You have to do it with love, with passion, with full of power, with full of energy. You have to have a good energy, good soul, and just believe in yourself. I mean, if you love something, just go for it, dream it, and be it. I always say this to other people. Not only they want to become a drifters, or they want to become like, I don't know, like any type of sports, and I always tell them the same thing, because I had a lot of negativity, I had a lot of obstacles in front of me. And if you are weak and you listen to this and then you sit down and you start feeling bad about what people are saying, you can never get anywhere. So, and it's hard, but you need to keep going. You need to be strong and believe in yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even until today, I'm satisfied with what I've done. And like you said, it's not a hobby for me. I'm taking it very professionally, and it's my life. All I do is full time is drifting. Like, I even teach people here in Dubai how to drift in the Pro Drift Academy now, and they're actually supporting me in drifting too, which I do want to thank them for that. So I do teach people how to drift from all over the world. So I do that too here, and I do demos, I do shows, I participate. So I'm in the car actually like all the time, and but I'm still like, I would love to have a big sponsorship that actually can help me to get on a different level. Because here as a woman in the Middle East, it's so hard to get sponsors. It's so hard to do what I'm doing, really, especially in motorsport. It's not like I'm doing horseback riding or I'm doing ballet it's a different sport. And to see a woman doing this here, some people might accept it, some people will not accept it. But I am changing a lot of the mentality here in the region, not in Dubai. I'm not from Dubai, but I lived in Dubai. And I'm talking about Middle East in general. It's good to change people's mind, how they think, because it was a little bit of no, it's only for men, it's only for men. No, it's for both. We're equal. Women can do it. If man can do it, women can do it. And I do support any woman out there listening. I do support her to give it her best, to do what she gotta do it, and just believe it, be it, dream it, and that's it. Just get out there,
And once again, we're talking to Noor Daoud, and born in the United States, but now lives in Dubai, representing who she wants to represent, and that is everybody who has a dream out there. When you see how things are changing for you for the better as far as accomplishing your goals, you, for example, Red Bull, that's how I discovered you, and I wanted to interview you, get your story. I mean, Red Bull came in the picture and did a video project interview for you. Like, I know that's just one of many, many great opportunities, but how did that feel when you started getting noticed for your hard work and for your passion for what you love, and that's drifting?
Yeah, I mean, that was my happiness right there already. Like, I felt I had goosebumps. I was so happy when Red Bull approached me and they told me, Noor, by the way, like, sorry, I'm gonna just skip that for a second. Red Bull, they invited me. It's called the Red Bull Car Park Drift. Not anybody can actually participate in this event. Only professionals, only the people can actually drive and have skills, because it's a very professional event, and it's organized by Red Bull. So these athletes are chosen by Red Bull, and I was one of them. So I was very, very excited, very happy. We were live on NBC Action on that day, and that made me happy, and I was, I'm speechless, because I remember the moment, and I had even tears in my eyes, because I couldn't believe like that I'm there, and I'm presenting my country, and I worked so hard to get there, and I built a car, and I did it to be involved with with the best drivers in the Middle East. So when Red Bull saw me driving and saw my skills, they said, no, we would love to do a project about this girl and to get her story more out there. And, so they did it, and it was amazing, and hopefully we can do something in the future. I mean, you never know. It's not only Red Bull. I'm sure there's a lot of different big companies there, but Red Bull, it's a dream, I'm sure, for everybody to be an athlete of Red Bull. But yeah, hopefully, you never know what God brings.
I would say it's only beginning for you. I mean, all the stuff that you've done so far. I mean, born in the United States, go over to Dubai, represent you, your culture, your family, and you're doing great things. When you see the amazing potential that can happen from, like we were talking earlier in the show, focus and clarity and commitment, what's that one thing you want people hopefully to take away when they look at your highlights, you doing big things and you out there and being active? What's that one thing you wish people would take away from that?
I want people to see how dedicated I am. It's dedication. That's it. Mm-hmm. On the day of the event, I like to listen to some music before I to the car. I like that really like that trance music. It kind of pumps me up, you know what I mean? It lifts me up, kind of sort of way. So, yeah, that's. I know maybe some people will think that's kind of a weird way to focus, but yeah, that's my way to get my mind on track.
And once again, we're talking to Noor Daoud and all about her life and what she's doing, great things in Dubai. Before we let you go, what's one thing you would like to share with the audience?
I really do hope one day, which it will happen. I'm not sure when, but I do want to come to the States. I want to get back there again. I want to participate on the biggest events now it's happening. It's called the Drift Masters. They are participating a lot in the California Long Beach track, Texas. I'm not sure what's it called again. I think the Speedway. I mean, I really want to come to the States, drift, and also I want to teach women and actually men also how to drift. The way I'm doing here in Dubai, I'm teaching people how to drift from all over the world. I want to do the same thing in the States. And to get people on track and to make them achieve their goals and like whoever believes in themselves and have a dream, I want to help them achieve that for sure.
And how can people stay in contact with you? How can they follow you on social media?
All right. So on Instagram, it's Noor Daoud. It's NOORDAOUD official. It's Noor Daoud official on Instagram. And I had a Facebook page. I had 500,000 on it, but it got hacked, man. So it's gone now.
Oh wow.
I could have never got it back. But that's my Instagram there. And of course I have YouTube. It's Noor Daoud. It's the same name, but there's no official. So it's just Noor Daoud. And I'm just using Instagram a lot, actually. So I'm really on it all the time. So I would love to, to get some. I want people to follow me to see my achievements, to see what I do daily. I always post stories every day of my daily life, and I that's it. I want to just motivate people and show them what I do.
Once again, talking to Noor Daoud, and want to thank her for being on I Am Refocused Radio and taking time out of your busy schedule to help give our audience some enlightenment on how they too can chase their dreams and accomplish their goals.
Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it. Appreciate your time and support.
But there y'all have it. This is the show. Hope y'all stay focused on what y'all doing. And once again, your host, Shamar Reed. Like we say on every single show, keep God first, stay focused, and peace.
Thanks for listening to I Am Refocused Radio, brought to you by Documation. Documation is a full-service technology solutions company that provides IT, print and software managed services. Headquartered in San Antonio, Documation has been serving customers across Texas for nearly 30 years. Visit Mation.com today. Hi, San Antonio. Need a barber? Visit our good friend Rico Rodriguez, the owner of Rockafellas Barbershop in San Antonio, Texas, 1733 Babcock Road, and book your appointment today by calling 210-782-5188.